Ariel Helwani in New York City alongside Lyoto the Dragon Machida, who faces Luke Rockhold in the main event of UFC on Fox 15 this Saturday in Newark, New Jersey. Lyoto, it's good to see you. How do you feel about this weather here? It's a little cold, right? Last time you were supposed to come to New York, you were sick. That's what I was told.
Yeah, I'm cold, man. Especially here inside. Yeah, because outside was better weather. I don't know what happened. Maybe they turned on their air conditioner and put it in very low temperature.
You don't seem very comfortable. You're not enjoying this. Plus, you're losing all that weight. You don't have a lot of fat covering you.
Yeah, for sure. I don't have any fat, and it's bothered me a lot.
So, UFC President Dana White, he's wanted this fight for a long time. Why do you think he's so interested in this matchup?
I think because both of them, both of us, me and Luke, we have a great style. We have been fighting with someone strong guys, and I believe Dana White wanna see this fight because many fans wanna see this fight.
Do you prefer to fight for free on Fox or on pay-per-view?
Free on Fox is better for me because I can become more popular.
You notice that because you fought on Fox before. You notice more people watch when you're on Fox. You get more feedback.
Yes, for sure, 100%. When I go to the supermarket, when I go to the gym, when I go some different place, everyone can recognize me, and I think it's good for my business.
Yesterday, Luke said that you're sort of a step above Michael Bisping as far as what you bring to the table. Do you agree with that statement?
Can you repeat it, please?
He said that you're just a little better than Michael Bisping. What do you think of that?
We will see on Saturday. I think I try no comparing my opponent with anyone because everyone has their own style, and I prefer to see everyone as a dangerous fighter and no compare with anyone. No, but if he said that, we will see on Saturday.
What about him? Where do you put him as far as the guys that you have fought? You fought some of the greatest of all time. Do you put him up there with those?
No, he's a great fighter. I know he has a very good skills. He's a great athlete, and he's very good on the ground. He has a good standing up game, and I think he's a complete fighter.
What is your relationship like with Anderson Silva these days? Because before his fight against Nick Diaz, he said he was disappointed in you because you were asked a question about fighting for the belt, and you said you would fight if they asked you, but you prefer not to fight a Brazilian. He said he was disappointed. So where do you guys stand now?
No, we are okay now, no problem. But I haven't seen him since his last fight against Diaz. But we have talked. I've talked to him with phone, and he said, "No, Leo, it's okay, no problem. Don't worry about that. And if you wanna use my gym, you can go there and always go his gym, use his gym." And I think our relationship is doing good.
You cleared the air. You called him up to clear the air.
Yes, everything because something wrong from the press. No, the press puts sometimes you say something, they change something to create more, more
More buzz.
more buzz.
I don't believe you. No one. We don't do that.
Yeah, we don't do that. I know. I believe you.
And so that's what happened.
That's why I'm interview with you now.
Well, I appreciate that. But what did you think when you heard about his, positive tests? What was your reaction to that?
I think Anderson Silva, he's a victim of this story because I believe in him. I know him for long times ago, and I think I have to believe him. Doesn't matter what happens. Doesn't matter what the commission will say from now on. But I have to believe in Anderson because something can happen. Some mistakes can happen.
I know you said you didn't see him recently, but how is he dealing with this? Because some say his legacy was hurt a little bit. How is he reacting to all of this? Do you have any idea?
It was a little hard for his career, I think, but I think Anderson Silva can overcome any situation because he was a champion for a long time, and he know how to deal with some situation in some dangerous moments. Then he knows everything. He knows maybe he gonna be okay.
I still think he's the best ever.
I think he's one of the best. One of the best. I think he was a great fighter in his career. He's still fighting. No, I cannot say he was, but I think he's He's one of the best fighter ever.
Who do you think is number one? You?
No, I think Fyodor Emelianenko maybe. There is a couple fights. It's hard to say exactly one person, just one person, no, because everyone has their own style. Then I have to analyze any style and many fighters.
You know, it's amazing talking to you here today because your English is so good. And I remember just a few years ago, you couldn't speak English at all. You needed a translator. And a lot of people, including myself, believe that Jose Aldo would be a lot more popular if he tried to speak English. Do you believe that would be the case? He has a huge fight coming up, and yet he can't get his message across because he doesn't speak in English. Do you think that's a problem for him?
I think so. I think it's a problem for him. I think English is an international language. This sport is an international sport, like a race car. Now, if you're talking about F1 race car, there is a lot of Brazilian there, but everyone can speak English because I think you can communicate with your fans, with the press, and you can show everything is within.
So you would give him the advice to try to speak English to the fans, right?
100%.
You know, not too long ago, people were saying Brazilian MMA not doing as well. There was only one champion left. His name was Aldo, right? But now you have Rafael dos Anjos, you have Fabricio Verdum, interim champion. You're very much in the mix. Do you think that it was a bit premature to say that Brazilian MMA isn't as strong as it once was?
Hey, the Brazilian guys, they come back for the line, and we are here. We are ready for the title. Many Brazilian fighters now became champion, like Verdun became champion, Rafael dos Anjos became champion, so Aldo, he's a champion. And I know you have 90 divisions, many American guys, but I will come.
You're next.
Probably.
Have they told you that if you win, you're getting a title shot?
No, I haven't heard that, but I'm not worried about that. I want to make my history. I want to do every fight with step by step. I don't think just for the title. I think every day is the day.
Why do you think you've looked so good at 185? Not to say you weren't good at 205, you were champion, but you look like you're so aggressive and you're a great finisher at 185. And maybe people were complaining at 205 that you weren't finishing. Here at 185, that's no longer said about you. Why do you think that is?
I don't think about my weight in this situation. I think about my maturity. I became more mature, and now I can understand more MMA. I became more aggressive, more not about just my physical quality, but my mental quality too.
How do you think you win on Saturday?
How what?
How do you think you're going to win on Saturday?
Depends which opportunity he's going to give me, because I'll be ready for MMA fighter. I can choke him, I can knock him out, I can kick in his face, I can do everything. Depends the opportunity.
Obrigado. Good luck to you. I'm looking forward to it.
I hope next interview you want to speak Portuguese.
Soon. I'm working on it.
Thank you.
Thank you.